that presents itself in the lack of free secondary education, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, it is very heartbreaking that even today, to date as we speak, we have students, bright students who did exemplarily well in school but have not yet reported to school because they are not able to afford, or their parents are not able to afford the demands that come with secondary school education, and that includes the uniform.
Senator Nyamu.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I am very excited to be in this third session of this Senate proceedings. And Mr. Speaker, the recess that we have just had has been one of the most fulfilling for me because I got to interact with the real issues that my people in Nairobi are facing. I had the opportunity to have Christmas with children in Mathare and widows of Korogosho and young mothers, Mr. Speaker. And Mr. Speaker, at the beginning of the year, my foundation was privileged to offer full secondary school education scholarship to the needy. And Mr. Speaker, what that presented for me is the glaring inequality that presents itself in the lack of free secondary education, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, it is very heartbreaking that even today, to date as we speak, we have students, bright students who did exemplarily well in school but have not yet reported to school because they are not able to afford, or their parents are not able to afford the demands that come with secondary school education, and that includes the uniform, the tuition fees, and all that, Mr. Speaker. And Mr. Speaker, even if we chose, all of us here today, to sponsor 20, 50 students, it will still not be enough. It will still not be sufficient. And so, Mr. Speaker, as a country, as a leadership, we have failed the students of this country, and I am looking forward to this Senate, this session, coming up with lasting solutions through bills, Mr. Speaker, through influence of policy, so that we can give all children an opportunity to have an education, because, Mr. Speaker, all of us, if not most of us here, are products of education. And so the least we can do, Mr. Speaker, we can shelve everything else, but let us have all the children of Kenya educated, no matter the background and no matter where they come from. And Mr. Speaker, let me take this opportunity to join the entire country in mourning the very painful death of Master Kelvin Kiptum, who lost his life in the tragic accident. And as a people of Kenya, we have lost part of our story. We have lost part of our history because his potential we didn't get to experience what he was as a gift to us. And so to the family and to the entire country, I offer my deepest condolences and those of my family.
Namba yangu ni 0794 93 1650 ni 0794 93 1650.